Michelle had her whole life ahead of her. Travels, study and a typical teenage social life.
I had uni, I was working, I was going out with friends during the day, spending time with my family. Just normal things.
But now Michelle Georges is confined to a wheelchair, unable to walk after receiving her first dose of the AstraZeneca vaccine on April the 2nd. A decision which changed her whole life.
So I was fine on the day. I just had like a sore arm and a bit of a headache, but that was about it. The next day, April 3rd, in the morning when I woke up, I fainted, and so that's when everything started. Shaking, I couldn't balance, and I just couldn't coordinate my movements properly.
The once healthy teen knew there was a link to the vaccine, but doctors were quick to deny that.
But with this experience, we've noticed that as soon as we mention vaccine, it's like a completely changed demeanor. Like they're all so hostile, they're so angry, they just want to, make you quiet. They're just like, no, it's not related. They were very adamant that it was unrelated to the vaccine and that it was some sort of mental health issue instead. So they got me to speak to psychiatrists and all that. They suggested all sorts of things like stress from my degree, or like lack of affection from my family, or worries about growing up, all sorts of crazy things that they told me that could be the cause of my problems.
After being discharged from 2 hospitals still in terrible condition, Michelle was finally transferred to an inpatient rehab where she spent the next 2 months undergoing intense therapy. Step by step, day by day, Michelle is returning to a somewhat normal, but doctors say it could take years. If you knew what you know now, would you have taken it?
No, definitely not. I went into taking that vaccine not knowing anything was going to happen. I didn't expect for anything to happen, but it did happen. And at the same time, I have lots of friends who have taken the vaccine, both doses, and they're completely fine. So reactions are super unexpected. They're very individual to you, and I don't think there's anything you can do to actively prevent something from happening.